Hello, this is a quick guide to the corrupted Grandmaster Nightfall. This Grandmaster Nightfall has Overload and Unstoppable champions, also Arc threats, so make sure you got your Arc resist mod on your chest piece. We've got Arc Surge and Stasis Surge this week, but these could be different if you're doing this on a different week. Watch out, Chill Touch is on for enemies that melee you, but also Class Warfare is a modifier that's on, which means if you use your class ability, it increases the damage for your whole fire team. So this is actually pretty handy if all of you keep using your class ability, especially for sections like the big ogres, etc. You can easily start to melt things, melt champions with it as well. So to that end, I'm bringing a Celestial Nighthawk Hunter with Withering Blade, which helps with the overloads. Can also stun Unstoppables if I freeze them as well. I've got Graviton Lance for the Ad Clear and Unstoppables. This grenade launcher for the overloads, and then a rocket just for damage. Limonada's bringing a Celestial Nighthawk Hunter as well, but Anarchy instead. And Frozen's bringing a Speaker Sight Warlock, also with Anarchy. At the start here, we're going to get an overload directly in front of us. So we want to just stun it straight away, kill it, and then go to the right. So we're going to skip all of the ads, we don't need to worry about them. We're also going to be skipping one overload champion, because we can skip it and still get platinum. So what we want to do is we want to get this boss, come around the corner so we can kill him. Now, if we leave quick enough before the enemies that spawn here and directly in front of me spawn, that means the next overload hasn't spawned and we can just leave. As soon as you leave, it doesn't spawn, they all despawn. So we only technically skipped one champion because the other one didn't spawn at all. If the other one spawns, you can't skip them both. You'll have to kill at least one before you progress. That's why it is beneficial if you're doing it quickly. So then you don't miss out on platinum. The reason I usually wait there is if your ally dies, their res will be stuck out there and it won't teleport until you start the elevator. What we do like to do is pick up some balls and charge them before we start the elevator. That way everyone has a charged ball and can break the shield. So now we each have one. And you can pick up and drop it, carry it around so everyone's got their own. We start the elevator. First it's just some Scions. So this is where wave frames and area denial GL is really good. Then when the shields spawn, you can throw your ball. They probably need to charge some more. But Frozen still got his. They do eventually despawn if you just leave them on the ground too long, so can't just leave it there indefinitely. Alright, with everything dead though, when the elevator gets to the bottom, we're going to have an Unstoppable behind this door. And as we get closer, that's when the Shriek will open up, usually when you get to these stairs. And some of the enemies, when you kill the Unstoppable, the two knights like to run back here. If you didn't kill them already, they'll just be here. And as soon as you kill one, the other one likes to run around the corner as well, even further. We've got two more Unstops that we have to kill. One just down here. Now I'm actually going to start saving my Celestial because I want it for the Ogre section. There is a way to despawn all of the Shriekers and the Knights if one person can invis and go up to the top of the stairs. But you don't want to do that until you've killed the Unstoppables, otherwise they'll despawn as well. But because I don't have invis, I'm not going to do that. Well, I have this invis, but it doesn't last long enough for me to comfortably get past the other Shrieker. If you were trying to despawn everything, you don't want to go too far forward because that starts the Ogre spawn, but you get to about here and that'll despawn those. Now this next spawn here, really important, try find the Unstoppable first before it runs away. It spawns randomly on one of the sides. Like killing him first, and then now we can kill the Hive Ogre. The order that I do it is Hive Ogre first and then the Taken Ogre. Reason being is if you kill the Taken Ogre first, you end up in the Hive realm and you get a whole bunch of extra Sword Knights and Brawl that like to spawn and you have to kill. But if you do it the other way around, we just have Shriekers and we can just kind of run past the Shriekers. Now, I want to kill this guy and then we'll end up in the Taken realm infinitely. So, that guy dead. All these enemies despawn. Going back to the Taken realm. We want to kill the Unstoppables first, because if we kill the big ogre, the Unstops will despawn. So we just stay down here. The Unstops will come to us, even if you just stay all the way back here. If someone goes up top, like Frozen did though, it does attract the Unstops that way instead. Then you have to kill all the other enemies. But I don't really want to kill the other enemies, I just care about the Unstops, so... Messed that up. They're just these two. One of them is finishable. The other should come around the corner. Once they're both dead, you can take out the big ogre, and that will despawn all the other enemies. Now if there's any ammo you need, you might have to kill a Shrieker, but otherwise I just hop up to the left and just run down the stairs. And you can usually get to the portal before the Shrieker kills you. As soon as you get teleported though, run backwards because there's two Unstoppables in here. Just looking for ammo. There's usually Void Acolyte up here. It can be annoying, shoot stasis down on you. Then we have two Unstoppables as well. In addition to those, we've got the Overload over there. What I like to do is from up top here, just go left. We get a good angle on this Overload so it's not annoying later. So, easy kill from up here. We can go back, Take care of these unstops. We can also jump across to the right here for the other overload. Sometimes lights go down there, but if you jump over here, you can actually draw them up to this side as well. The good thing is to try and get him away from that guy there. That guy is quite dangerous, especially with the arc shotgun that he shoots. With arc burn, it does a lot of damage. So drawing this guy away makes that kill easy. You don't have to kill that guy, so I just avoid him. He's over there. We just kind of run this side and get past him. He can't be blinded or frozen or anything like that because he's a boss. It's easy just to run away. And to make it safely down here, there are some safer routes. First is to jump onto this like ledge right down here, and then from here drop down to this first rock that you can see. Then on this rock you just walk straight off the edge, off the tip, and straight down is the portal. It's an easy way to make it safe without hitting the lights in midair. Now we have an overload up here that likes to jump off the map, that one there. If you skipped an overload at the start like we did, you have to kill this guy, or else it'll ruin platinum. Now if he does walk off the map, as long as you've done damage to him, you've shot him with something, then it will count as a kill. So that's why I like to make sure I've tagged him with something before killing everything else, just in case he decides to walk off the map. And from up here we got a couple of invis minotaurs there. They do like to teleport as well. If you don't kill him, he sometimes teleports over to that side. There'll be a third one at the back there. Looks like he's a Bane. You can easily see him with his halo. Now we have 2 more overloads. That one, and then this one around the corner. Now for the boss fight, we're actually going to show how to skip a phase. They've patched this boss quite a few times, so there might be some old strategies for melting it that aren't relevant anymore. You can't skip all the way to the end. You can't like kill it right here like you used to be able to. So what our team's going to do, we're going to stay on this island here. It makes it really safe to kill all the enemies from, that one there. You just need one person to run forward to start the fight. Once you've started the fight, you can just run back to the island, but I'm just going to grab this ball. You can just kill all the enemies first, though, before grabbing the ball. Makes it a little safer. But we're going to charge this ball. And throw it at the boss to spawn some more enemies. So all we need to do is just take out the ads from here. See if you're a Consecration Titan, go have fun. Plenty of enemies to kill. Now I don't want to Celestial the boss now. Don't want to push too much of the health, because otherwise we'll get it to half and it will just like leave. What we want to do is get it just down to 3/4 on the health bar, because then we're going to push from 3/4 down to the last quarter. And that's how we can kind of optimally do this. You just slowly damage it, get it down, there we go, 3/4, shield goes up. We're going to get another spawn of enemies. So we just wait for that. Big spawn because they spawn on both sides. Now you can, if you're getting annihilated by the fire, you can come back here. The boss will be up there and you can kind of just peek this angle as well. Alright, when all the enemies are dead, we're going to break the shield and push the boss's health. So again, want to charge the ball. This is what the Celestial is really useful for. We've got a charge ball. Going to use our class ability to get more damage. Throw that, and then Celestial gets it to the quarter. Now through the portal straight away, you can see we're standing right there ready for it before the ads. That way we don't have to kill them. If you stayed on the very first island that we're on, that becomes a turn back zone as soon as you send the boss away. So you'd have to move forward from there anyway. That's why we just stand ready for the teleporter instead of having to kill those ads. As soon as you kill this knight, that's what makes the boss go away, so... I'm gonna get rid of the knight. Same thing here, if you can kill the knight, the boss will leave. Alternatively, if you have invis, you can actually run up to where the boss is, and the boss will leave as well. There we go, knight dead, boss gone. Makes it a lot safer. Now come up and get the unstoppable. Now, because we've already pushed phase, and it's down to the last quarter of the health, we just need to get one ball, break the boss's shield, and then kill it. As soon as we jump up, we're going to get some ad spawns. Careful it doesn't push you off the map, that boop. I'm going to kill the scions. We can break the shield. Looks like it put it straight back up again. But can still kill. I think that was because we're actually slightly above the quarter health. You saw my Celestial slightly didn't do enough damage. I could have done more if I popped Radiant before I shot the Celestial. But you can still just melt the health bar anyway. But that's Corrupted Grandmaster. Don't forget we have guides for all the GMs. So don't forget to like and subscribe, helps me out a lot. Also we do GM help on our Twitch channel for all the GMs, so if you need help for any of them, just check out link in the description, come say hello, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more. Special thanks to our channel members City, Burnt Toast, Jetty Finn, Hob, Badger, Jakey, Riops, Ferwin, Whiskey, Spec, Sam and Cozy for their continued support.